With the Throne of the Tides mini set released for Hearthstone, these are the best decks that you should be using. Very first deck, we have Murloc Shaman. Murloc Shaman got some pretty great cards in this mini set, including Clownfish, which is a very powerful effect at discounting 4 mana worth of Murlocs for 3 mana, and you get a 3/2. Seems pretty good. They also got Tideloss Burrower, which is a pretty decent effect if you're able to get it with Murloc War Leader or Cookie the Cook. That effect can be extremely powerful. The main idea of this deck is to play for tempo. You want to start off getting a 1-drop into a 2-drop into a 3-drop into a 4, and hopefully kill your opponent with Bloodlust, and no fin can stop us. There's also Gorlak Ravager as your main draw condition. Command the Nebulon is also really good at taking the board back or just develop some stats. Wildpaw Cavern is just, a lot of stats for 4 mana. And then there's just a whole bunch of Murloc boys. I honestly think that this deck is very good, and I was winning games pretty consistently on turn 5. If you're looking to play some Murlocs in this mini set meta, this is the deck for you. I don't know why I kept this card. Oh, maybe I need more 1-drops in the deck. Is there more 1-cost Murlocs that I didn't think about? Who's excited to play an Amalgam for 2 mana? Hey, Zach, what's up, dude? Do this after. This is very good against Druid. This is a lot of stats. Sir Finley. Do I ever want to play Sir Finley though? I don't know. What's better here, man? This is really good. This has to be better than this. Both my 1-drop Murlocs are at the bottom of my deck, by the way. I'm gonna be honest, man. This is Akanta. Oh man, that was a nuts draw. That was a very nuts draw that I don't feel comfortable talking about it. Okay, I'm gonna guess this is how it works, and I should be able to click this, right? No, I can't. I can't. It's too weak. Let me know, because I don't know. Oh, I'm in. I could have hit, but I don't even think it's worth it. Damn. Like, that just seems good, right? Holy, that was disgusting. That was a gross turn, I'll tell you what. Now, don't have another one of those spammy Arcanists, please. Otherwise, I will cry. Can we just hit the Bloodless button and shoot? Undefeated. 84% of you watching this are not subscribed. You should do it. It would help me out a lot. Holy Paladin got a little bit better in this mini set. It was already one of the best decks in the game, and with the addition of Light Ray into its arsenal, you could usually get a 0-mana 5/5 around turn 4 or turn 5 pretty easily. This deck is obviously a little bit more on the control side. The main win condition is using Lightforge Cariel, and hopefully with Mr. Smite to buff them up with their hero power and basically kill your opponent. In the meantime, you have a bunch of ways to make sure that you don't die. Cards like Holy Mackerel in combination with Wild Pyromancer can be an extremely good AoE. You have City Tax and Wild Pyromancer. You have a bunch of draw in the deck as well with Knight of Anointment and Flash of Light, and if you need to use the tradable on City Tax, you can. Battle the Gar is great as well because it has a Discover for a Holy spell, which means not only are you discounting Light Ray, you're also discounting the Garden's Grace. If you're going against a mid-range deck, Alliance Bannerman and Shimmering Shunfish can be just good enough to just win the game on its own. Cariel Realm is great. You have a bunch of holy spells. Generally, your main win condition is going to stop your opponent from winning the game, and you just kill them because Lightforge Cariel is arguably the best card in the game. If you're looking to climb, I would recommend this one. I'm 5 years old, unfortunately. No card game will ever compete with my Carrot deck in Shadowverse. Wow, that looked really good. That one trade was insane. No, I think it's double this. Too good. So we'll start with this. Oh no, I shouldn't have done. I like blessings. I just gotta play it. I mean, like, if I'm not playing it, I'm doing absolutely nothing. So what if I taunt this? Is that better? It's a 6/6. I'd probably spread the wealth here. Just make it super awkward. Sure. Wow. Wait, where did they get that? Wait, they drew this? Haha. Eat my shorts. That's the golden version. How late are you? You're not that late. Oh, how did I get 2 of these? Oh, because it summons another one. What do we got? Which Colossal is it? Play a new one. I want to see a new one. Okay, or not. All right. We got what Colossal chat? I think I have to throw this back, please. No. Okay. That's not very nice. Okay, please carry on. One time. Carry on, please. Alive. So I just pirate Leroy. In some ways he's better, in some ways it's worse. But yeah, they're pretty much doing the same thing. Does anyone else feel that Carryall's just a little bit too good? No, we're fine. I thought it was a 50-50. And I still hit it. Thank you to Firestone for sponsoring this video. If you want to level up your Hearthstone game, make sure you're using Firestone. Firestone helps you keep track of your deck, what's in it, what you played, and what's in your hand. Firestone also keeps track of what your opponent has played, what potential secrets they could have, and so much more information that will help you win more. Firestone also keeps track of every single game you played, and you can also watch each individual replay to see what exactly went wrong and how you won or lost the game. Firestone also keeps track of your entire collection to let you know how much of each set you've actually completed. It also lets you know how many packs you opened over the years in case you were curious how many classic packs you've actually ended up opening. There is a bunch of achievements that you can go for in Firestone to show off to all your friends. Firestone is the perfect companion to have while playing Hearthstone, so make sure you download it with the link in the description. Next we have Death Rattle Rogue. Now Rogue is already looking really good because it has Wild Polynol, but with the addition of Shatter Shambler, the Naval Mine deck got a little bit better because now you no longer have to run backstabs, you just run Shatter Shambler and your Naval Mines will proc immediately, which means with the combination of Snowfall Graveyard and stuff like Sketchy Information and Counterfeit Blade, you could do an insane amount of damage out of nowhere around turn 6 or turn 7. Because Snowfall Graveyard triggers your Death Rattles twice, each time you have a Naval Mine die, it does 8, which means you only need 4 Naval Mines to just win the game if your opponent is at 30 life, which isn't super hard with the help of Forsaken Lieutenants. You also have a bunch of burn in the deck with Wicked Stabs, and of course the damage from your weapons does help, and any form of minions does actually do extra damage if you did not know. Can I have some knolls? That's the problem here. I didn't get any knolls. No hero power? I could have. Dude, listen, I'm getting self-conscious. Man, I just want a knoll. Where's my knolls at? That's actually so big, dude. I had to die. Holy crap. Okay, I think I want to do this for sure. The question is what to do the rest. Do I want to play this now? What the hell did they just do? Really? Okay, I don't really care about that to be honest. I'm kind of just rolling them. Okay, hopefully I don't die here. This is lethal next turn. Is this lethal? 4/6. This one's probably not super optimal. Basically, this is just running Azumat to actually use the card in Beast Hunter, but Beast Hunter is a pretty good deck right now in the format. If you want to make it better, you could probably cut this card. But as you could probably imagine, the main idea of this deck revolves around Beast, getting an early game board with Vicious Slither Spear, hopefully transitioning into a Naga's Pride, and then using Ambassador Phelan as well as your Hydrolodon and copying him a bunch in order for you to win the game. Pretty simple deck overall, and it's a really fun deck to play, and surprisingly, for the first time in a really long time, Beast Hunter actually feels really good to play. Listen, if you play Quest Hunter, I swear to God, I will find you. Demon Hunter got a little bit better this mini set as well. Not big Demon Hunter, but the one that can include Fossil Fanatic is really good. There's already a pretty good Fel deck in the game. If you're able to add a card that can draw Fel spells pretty consistently, then it's probably a pretty good deck. You can run Herald of Chaos as well because of the extra lifesteal and rush that it adds to the board. Not the best card in the deck by far, but definitely good enough to be ran into this deck. Main idea here, fight for the board in the early game using Vicious Slither Spear and a bunch of Nagas. Get on the board, kill your opponent, finish them off with Z-Log and Kurtrus, and that's basically how the deck works. Pretty simple overall. This is the good Demon Hunter list. I figured I would showcase this because Warrior had absolutely no good cards in this mini set, but if you're still looking to play arguably the best deck in the format, Control Warrior is very good, and I would recommend you play it.